All right, hi everyone. Welcome. I'm here with Tim Allowatt from Winchester, Virginia. Hi, Tim.
How's it going, John?
Good. Thanks for taking the time. Wanted to certainly get your input. You are a very unique owner in our network that you've had previous experience in the mattress and furniture business. Tell us what you did before you opened up your Ideal Furniture Distribution Center.
Absolutely. I worked for a company. They got 50 some stores up and down the East Coast. Worked for them for at least 18 years. Worked for them nonstop, selling at least $1 million a year for them. And the biggest thing with that was you was there when they wanted you there. You never had time to enjoy. You made money to afford toys, but couldn't use them. And I got to the point where, I ran across Ideal Furniture, looked into it, and been doing this for going on my fourth year, I'd say. And I tell you, the thing I would have done different right off the bat is I started this part-time where if I had looked back, I wouldn't have even messed with starting part-time. I'd have just jumped into full-time and just doing it from the get-go.
That makes sense. And that's kind of a consensus we get is people would have started sooner. They would have gone full-time over part-time. They would have gone bigger, more inventory. So that's kind of a consistent response that we're getting. So let me ask you, in 4 years, what's different about, being in business for yourself opposed to working for somebody else? What do you think is the biggest difference?
Well, if I want to go have something to do, I definitely don't have to ask anybody. Um, it's just having the time to enjoy more of life than just working all the time for the other guy, making them money. Actually, now that I make money, it goes in my wife's pocket pretty quick. So she's the banker. But the biggest thing is, and I'll tell you, don't want to be like me if you don't have to. I get a little lazy because I only work 10 to 5 Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday. And I'm closed Tuesdays and Wednesdays, or Tuesdays and Sundays. But somebody calls me up and say, "Hey, Tim, them hours don't work." I need them here anytime because those are the best customers coming in. If they want to meet you, they're serious when they come in.
So be outside of those hours, you're willing to meet anybody by appointment, which certainly makes sense. And yes, there's been times where I've called you and you've been out fishing. So I get kind of the free time, and I think that's great. And I mean, where do you attribute your customers coming from now? I mean, it's again 4 years in the business of your own business. I mean, where do you find your customers are coming from?
Well, I advertise a lot on Facebook Marketplace, but I'll tell you the biggest thing is once you get going, customers coming in and see the quality they can get for a less price than they're going to go down the street and get something of the same or less quality. They tend to tell people, send them in. So my biggest thing is word of mouth. Just people wanting to help other people save money when they come in and save themselves. I mean, it's just like a snowball.
Well, 4 years in business, I'm sure it is. And, is that other than, price, what would be the reason why someone would do business with you opposed to, going into a traditional store?
Well, one thing is they don't have a salesperson attack them at the door. Um, there's never any pressure here. And basically, you don't have to be a salesperson because somebody sees a quality mattress at our prices, they're going to buy it. I mean, it's just a no-brainer. But kind of lost with this one.
It's okay. Let me ask you this, because, again, you come from the business, you're $1 million producer working for somebody else, and now working for yourself, making your own hours, being successful. What advice would you give a new owner coming on board?
I guess to be yourself, be upfront with your customers, build your trust, um, make them believe that they are welcome in your door anytime. Um, just building trust with your customers and having them know that they can come to you for other furniture needs after they make their initial purchase.
No, that's great advice. And, we've heard that probably more than once, is it's about trust and honesty. And that's the benefits of this business, is you get to save people money, you get to be honest, and, you get to make a phenomenal income if that's what you choose. So continued success. Appreciate everything, Tim, that you do for the team and helping out owners across the country. And certainly we appreciate you, Tim. Thanks for taking the time.
Well, I was going to say, I like to tell customers, I enjoy selling a customer a high quality mattress they can afford to pay. That way, when they go home at night, they can actually go to sleep on a nice mattress without staying awake wondering how they're going to pay for it.
I like that. That's great. Great stuff. Thanks, Tim.